Now, what exactly is autism? What does it entail? Explain to us exactly what autism is.
Autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder. It's something you're born with. It's more common in males than females.
Okay.
It could be diagnosed as young as 12 months. Those are some general concepts that I could say. In general, autism spectrum disorder is a neurodevelopmental disorder that is diagnosed when a person has three big deficits. And without getting into details right now, I'm going to say what those three big deficits are. Number one, they have a very difficult time having a social life. Most likely they don't have friends, or they may have a hard time having friends. They don't date. They may not be part of any social groups. Employment is hard. School is hard. So that's one of the big problems or deficits that we look for. Number two, we look for a lot of awkward, non-typical movements. We look for a need of sameness, a need for repetition in their life. All these concepts can look very, very different.
Per person.
Yes, it could be a 2-year-old spinning a wheel, or a 39-year-old, walking in circles in their room. So it could look very different across ages and even gender.
That's so interesting.
But
so you mentioned that you can start diagnosing as early as 12 months old. What exactly is it that you're looking for at that point? I mean, this is a baby.
Yeah. So like I was saying, those big three areas, right? So we're looking for those social deficits, like they have a hard time communicating with others. Como que no le nace. It's not something that's innate for them. So that's one of the things. Then we look for those.
So from the point that they're a baby, you can kind of see the social reclusion that they already have.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
No eye contact.
Yeah. So what we look for, the third area that I haven't mentioned yet, is we look for overactivity, or either hyper or hypoactivity to the environment, to the senses. The senses are going to be under or over. So there's going to be some kind of dysfunction with their senses. So we can diagnose at times, this is not across the board, but maybe like a 12-year-old, a 12-month-old, like you just asked. Some of the things you might see is that they may not look at the parent. They may not respond to their name. Another very common thing is that you can give them any toy, and they'll either start to cluster them or put them in groups, or just line them up. Those are very telling symptoms that you should probably go to your pediatrician, who can then refer you to a psychologist for an evaluation.